know you're not available to me. Greetings, greetings. Eyes here. Eyes here. Greetings, greetings. What's up? We got downloads. We got hella downloads. Like, and if y'all hear my echo, that is not, my tarot room is not empty. As you can see, I'm on shit. I got printers, all type of stuff. I don't like clutterness. Spirit don't like clutterness. So the only thing will be in here, I gotta just put up this little fireplace I got for in here and this little sofa, so the ancestors can have something to sit on. Other than that, it will probably always echo in here because I don't play that with clutterness, and spirit don't either. Let's get into it. Do y'all really think Jay-Z is the only one that they're operating on this Operation Takedown? You said Operation Takedown. Wait, what's going on? Do y'all think, I told y'all. Do y'all think he's the only topic right now? Him and his crew. The crew that was here that helped him do what he do. No, it's deeper than that. Let me tell you how deep it's gotten. Let me tell you how deep it's about to become. He's not the only one that's being taken down at the moment, okay? Remember I told y'all how there's different levels to this takedown. You got Nikki up there handling them. You got somebody up under them. You also got somebody up under them. Then you got somebody down here. Do y'all think celebrities the only motherfucker ones that was out here playing with that magic from them rituals? Why you think your cousin was upset with getting ABs, going to get the baby up out of there? That was a form of the ritual. Huh? All these people that children end up missing, they was playing in them rituals. Huh? Your relatives, they going through shit. Their husbands get clipped. Their boyfriends getting clipped. You thought it was all only about these motherfucking celebrities? See, that's where they had y'all food. That's where they have y'all food because y'all so focused on what Jay-Z and them did. And are you listening to the people that's surrendering to the Jay-Z's and them? Do you know a lot of y'all are so important that a lot of y'all parents or a lot of y'all relatives sold y'all out to some of these celebrities? Why you think you had a weird attachment to some of these celebrities? Because they had your fucking energy. Let me say this. And I'm going to say this really softly for those that can't seem to fully understand. We are placed here to take all of these motherfuckers down. All of them. If you was an abandoned little child that got abused by your parents is in this Epstein file too. Okay, Nirvana, what the hell are you talking about? If your parents humiliated you, threw you to the curb, put you out, if your parents did all this, if you go look at some of them files, and listen, I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't even go look up any of the files. Why didn't you go look up the files on the physical form, K Nirvana? Because I was already handed the motherfucking files in 2019-20. I have already seen it. I have already been writing Beyonce's name down many different times. Huh? There's always levels. Remember I told y'all in that last download that it was like an apartment building I was on, going up. And every floor was different vibrations. The first floor, they was all right. The second floor, they was, the third floor, they was just your hood family. They weird, but they still doing it. The fifth floor, they got money. The fifth floor, they got money. They the YouTubers. The sixth floor, them the rappers. The seventh floor, them the celebrity, little singers and celebrities. The eighth floor, the ninth floor is where I was at. And I was looking down. As I went up these stairs in this apartment building, I was able to go to the ninth floor and look down. A lot of these motherfuckers couldn't get on the ninth floor. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't see nobody there but me, but I felt energy of other people there. See, you gotta walk through hell to get to heaven. You can't just try to skip your way to heaven. You can't go out here and do all this bullshit and expect you to have access to heaven. You may be used to using and taking and over abusing heaven, but you can't reach heaven if you don't walk through hell. A lot of these motherfuckers sold out. You're going to be so surprised on how many people are finna get exposed for the dark rituals that they have all become. This secret society wasn't only just about rich folk. People down here was doing it too. Why you think so many people was gang stalking you when your chosen ass started waking up? You started aligning and waking up, and then everybody started gang stalking you. When I'm telling you, when I started waking up, motherfuckers was knocking on my door when I told them I was done with them. Leaving notes in my mailbox. I'm like, what the fuck? So we are all ranked differently in this Operation Takedown. You got somebody on the 6th floor taking them down. You got somebody on the 7th floor taking them down. You got somebody on the 8th floor taking them down. They can't get to the 9th floor though. Nikki just taking the ones down in Ram 1, huh? I say Ram 4. Taking them down. And you see, you got me on the 5th and the 6th. The 7th. Because ain't nobody gonna tell y'all how the Clover Boys were sacrificed. Ain't nobody gonna tell y'all that most of these YouTubers dangle in the shadows and do all these extra rituals too. Nobody gonna tell y'all how some of these rappers that we truly care to listen to be out here drinking blood. Blood of whom, I may ask? Either from the woman's womb on her cycle or somebody else. All these motherfuckers going down, baby. It's just not Mr. J to the Z to the D E F G. It's just not him. We are all assigned to different levels for a reason. Because when the mother said it's time to take all these motherfuckers down, it's time to take them all down. You took your family down first. In this universal apartment building, your first takedown was either yourself or your family. You took your family down first. These motherfuckers weird right here. Every time I go somewhere, he in his garage with it open looking at me. Weird. Got him a little white tea woman. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I just caught her standing in my window, but my window has a shield. But maybe you can see a little bit. Or they can just sense the frequency. Yeah, I see y'all through that tent. I'm not motherfucking slow. Anywho, back to what I'm saying. All these motherfuckers getting taken down. You're about to just see nothing but falling and falling and falling and falling. And a lot of y'all gonna feel bad for some of these celebrities because they'll be like, I love them. I love them. They didn't trick old Summer out her spot. I was gonna go to one of Summer concerts. Summer Walker was the only person I was gonna go to her concert. Because I said I wasn't going to nobody concerts this year. I don't idolize these motherfuckers. I don't. And I'm not just saying this because it's some envy or jealousy. No, you don't understand the frequencies you feel. Being in a room as a divine one with a lot of different spirits and souls that probably ain't even hearing the frequency in the music. They listening to the lyrics. Oh, broke nigga this, blah. You know, I'm looking at the frequency. I'm hearing a frequency. And I love me some Summer Walker. I still listen to her song. But Summer Walker, she went on her healing journey. But guess what she did on her healing journey, y'all? She got awakened too. This is one thing about fire signs I don't really mess with because they can easily go back to that Jezebel demonic woman I was telling y'all about. Right? Here's Summer. Summer on her healing journey, she rising. Good. She doing good. She get with that man. He pull her frequency down. Okay. She leave him. Start rising her frequency again. She get all the way to 7 and she make a U-turn. Motherfucker. I'm not mad at Summer because listen, going through the levels of yourself is hard. Staying on that path can be a challenge because it's a choice. But I'm going to tell y'all when she turned around. The moment she turned around, she started surrendering to Erykah Badu. And a lot of y'all like, I love Erykah Badu. You love the frequency she placed over you. You love her siren ability she's used in a manipulating form. You love her truth that comes with a pretty penny. When Summer turned around and faced the fall, she turned around, started idolizing Erykah. She got pregnant with her twins. You don't understand the frequency she has shifted to. You go from being a divine feminine to when you get upset with someone or your journey to back to selling your body for funds when you already have funds. That's how you know. Why the fuck would I get this far to let a man enter me because he got the funds to enter me? If y'all paid attention to little Brooklyn Frost. Now, a lot of y'all probably don't know about none of this stuff, but I'm gonna say it. Why am I saying it? Because who's gonna whip my... I don't give a damn. Did y'all see the stream with Brooklyn Frost? That's one thing about streaming. You can't put on too much makeup to disguise yourself. It's gonna show exactly who you are, inauthentic or authentic. See, authentic is winning right now. We're paying for the truth. We ain't paying for the lie. Hashay. If y'all watched the stream with Brooklyn and Summer Walker and how Summer Walker sat there and siphoned that little girl energy the whole motherfucking time. And when I seen that, oh, Summer, you one of them now. Oh, but you an Aries woman. I can expect it from you. But to siphon this woman's energy, and if y'all paid attention to young Brooklyn Frost, you will notice there's been a difference ever since that encounter with Summer Walker. There's a difference in her ever since. It ain't had nothing to do with her boyfriend, her best friend. Ever since that motherfucking stream with Summer Walker, Brooklyn Frost energy has been down. I was gonna say, it could be some jealousy because she had to go pay for all this when she really was beautiful. And Brooklyn's still walking around with her natural everything. It wasn't that. It was the energy. It was the battle between the rich and the highly favored. Because Brooklyn is highly favored. She may have made some mistakes. Everybody, you think I didn't walk through the path of hurting a guy before? You think I ain't walked through the path of falling into Jezebel ways before? How the fuck I know how to recognize a Jezebel if I didn't walk through the motherfucking shadows and valleys of a Jezebel? Watching the parents and the peers around me become these succubus energy. Learning how to siphon energy as a child because they always siphon mine. How the fuck you think I know about it? See, a lot of y'all only know about it because we coming out here giving y'all the cues and the pointers. Not saying that's a bad thing, but what I'm saying is we're helping you. We're showing you what it looked like so you wouldn't have to. And if you do go through it, you will know how to defeat it. We're holding your hand. Can a motherfucker get thank you at least? Because when we went through it, wasn't nobody telling us nothing. They called us crazy. They isolated, they boxed us in. They had the whole community going against us, the police, the system, the judge, the sisters, the brothers, the lovers, the baby daddies. They had everybody going against us at the times when we were trying to figure out who the fuck we was. Wait till y'all find out Jay-Z is the reason why Rashad Jamal is locked up. Can't even find out where are we going with this? Oh, this is Operation Takedown. See, Nikki is handling them up there while I handle those right here. While there's other women assigned to handle others. While there's other men that's assigned to handle others. See, I'm safe to say every motherfucking thing I need to say. I'm safe. And baby, you best believe I'm a motherfucker too. And I like to always give my man some credit because he making sure I'm all the way safe. Anubis. I love Anubis too. Okay? When I got up here and I gave y'all that download about Casanet, I said Casanet sold out. But here's the thing, they tricked him out of his spot. We are not in a season for y'all to keep letting people trick you out your motherfucking spot. You gonna keep letting people come in here and tie your shoe? And now you tripping all over everything else? Tie your own motherfucking shoe. Casanet mom even know he sold out. You wanna know when they wanted his head more? This happened really quickly. You wanna know when they started fucking with Kai Moore? After his encounter with Nicki Minaj, the queen, goddess mother. After his encounter with her. Because whoever she go around, she heals. She reveals. And she repels anything that's trying to latch on to you. This is why I tell y'all, as a divine goddess, you have to speak affirmations over everybody you come in contact with. You want this motherfucking life of mine? You want to learn how to battle with the demonic forces and still become this angelic being that can still complete different cycles? You got to speak affirmations over everybody baby, even if you like the store clerk, you got to pray for him because people out here sending entities that want you so bad, they'll fuck with the store clerk just to get under your skin. Everybody you come in contact with, be prepared to be let down in 2 business days. And it's not because it's the people you have encountered with. No, they were beautiful people. It's that their flesh was a little bit dense and their spiritual beliefs were not strong. So something was able to come in and just take over quickly. Some people fight with that demon for a minute and then they release it. But some people surrender to it because they become so afraid of it. So when you meet that person on the first day and it's beautiful, but the second or third day, they're evil, they mean. It's the entity, not you, not them. So that's why when you meet people and they're continuing to show up even when they was under some type of attacks, you love them even harder. Pray for them. Okay? Because it's strong to be a friend of a divine being. You have to be strong. See, some of y'all be so quick to try to dim us, box us in, ignore us. Because that's the entity in you that's trying to do so. It's not you, my baby. See, I could have used my spell magic casting abilities a long time ago. But I didn't. I didn't use them on people that came up against me. And they was like, you witch! You witch! I promise you, I haven't did not a ritual on nobody, no nothing. I did nothing. But returned them to them. Just with a little pinch of a kick. After that, it was their conscience. After that, the demonic forces want to attack you now because you didn't keep your word on bringing this divine one down. Tyleo, let's talk about him. He's just working for Master to keep the Clover Boys in line. The Clover Boys that will rise with authenticity is Rakai, Ray, Tota, and I'm seeing somebody else, but I can't get his name right now. Gigi was moved out of the way by her ancestors. It had nothing to do with Kai. Kai sold out. Gigi ancestors pushed her out the way. Yeah, Reggie. It's Reggie. He's authentic. Reggie just playing a game with them right now. He's one of us. And you're going to see it soon. He's a trickster. He's not going to show you. Reggie is one of us. He was actually assigned to Casanet to help Casanet. But Kai already sold out. But Kai sold out because they was coming up against him so much, he didn't know what to do. When we talk about the what's them called boys, the AMP boys, all of them sold out for real, for real. All of them. I don't even know how people still attracted to the succubus and Duke. All of them sold out. I used to say Phantom, he wasn't really the one that sold out a lot. Phantom and the boy Chris. But at some point, you become who you around. And that's true. I just posted a video letting y'all know the females in the industry, so no need to speak of them again. But just know most of these females, that's these content creator females, they're going down too. That's why you're going to see a lot of them talking about healing and all this and all that. Neek. Ari. Ari has a strong ancestor, but let me say this. Ari ancestors and Ari, and not to really speak on her ancestors like that because they don't really have nothing to do with what she's doing. This is all a self response to what she has done to others. She indeed pulled that energy from Aspen and Samaya. Yes, she did. Fuck what y'all talking about. I seen it. I smelled it. When I watched their live for a second, I got up off of it. A lot of these motherfuckers are about to fall, and they're going to be on here looking for your help. And like I say, I don't have nothing against them. And when I was giving that download, they was like, what if they see you one day when you traveling? I don't give a fuck. I said what the fuck I said. I had to say it. And if I didn't say it, the download was going to move to somebody else's lips that was going to speak of it. It is all being revealed. Be careful who you idolize. And that's one more thing about that YouTube couple that broke up. That man and that woman, and he went and got him an apartment and they just built the house. She was the spirit I'm talking about. She was beating his masculinity down. She surrendered to that spirit that came and took over her motherfucking flesh. That man had to save himself. Y'all over there bashing him. Men be going through shit too. He a divine masculine, to be more specific. This man was cooking for her, catering for her, and you can tell he was genuine. But what she was doing, when I seen her face, I knew who she was. This is why a lot of low vibrational women don't like me. They see me in public, some of them be smart. They'll see me, they get a little scared, they want to charge, but then they'll hear to keep their head straight. Like, no, we ain't fuck with her because we know something will come after our ass. Yeah, you know. So they'll just walk on. But you got some that'll be so obsessed with trying to just get my attention to try to pull me their way. So you don't think I don't know what type of women these is. And I love women at every journey of their lives. We the most powerful motherfuckers on the planet. The most powerful. So I can kind of understand why the woman would choose to be the more devilish energy than a divine goddess energy. I can understand. But I also can coexist with her. Why? Because we are here for balance. This world would never move without fire. This world would never move without earth. This world would never move without bad or without good. We have to coexist. But let me tell you why this Operation Takedown is so important. And I want y'all to really pay attention. Because they have been going against your free will. They have been stealing lives from innocence. They have been taking your children's innocence in these schools. They have been doing all these different things under your nose, doing tarot without your permission. When you see people on motherfucking TikTok doing tarot on celebrities, you better get off of there before you be guilty by association. You better get off of there before you be guilty by association, because you're not supposed to pull no cards on nobody without their energetic consent. And this is why a lot of tarot readers are going down too. Because that same entity I was talking to and speaking to and channeling is using them too. Oh, you think they telling you about your life whole time? They're pulling you in. You know how many of my babies had private readings and told me they went to somebody on TikTok and they left something on their ass and they woke up confused and this and that, and now I'm over here battling these motherfuckers, tearing these motherfuckers up, and then guess what? The same tarot reader will view my motherfucking live and hop right back off because they know I done been serviced and sent to their motherfucking ass. This deeper than motherfucking just tarot. This deeper than just this and that and just giving you messages about love. Baby, at one point, love yourself. Oh, y'all think Kay Nirvana just up here giving all this message about love. Yeah, love will come. When you finally realize what love could truly mean to you in your life. Do you love yourself enough to rise to your fullest peak so that you can defeat any motherfucking obstacle? And you can create any motherfucking life you want. You can move in any different direction you need to move in without being touched. You will be tempted to go against certain things when people try to go against you. But will you motherfucking rise? I told y'all we the powerfulest motherfuckers on the planet. Why you think people want to take you down? Why you think they hired your whole family? Why every time you turn around, something else on your motherfucking desk, something else trying to charge at you? Why you think you keep attracting all these warlock men? Why you think you keep having all these weird ass friends? Why you think you keep having all these weird coworkers? They want your life. They want to direct it in their ways. And that's why these people going down. Operation Takedown. Because in every contract they sign, they are not supposed to go against people's free will. Manipulation is not free will. This is why you don't hear me saying, like, comment, subscribe, leave your comments. Now, what I will say when I'm doing free tarot pulls is tap that screen. You don't see me on here saying, send a gift, send this, send my live goal. That be TikTok creating that damn shit. Put the live. You don't see me saying, go like and subscribe my YouTube. No, because I understand what free will means. I want you to do it naturally. I want you to be called to listen to whatever it is I need to place out there for you and your soul. I need to show you that I got the little peak to get you to go through you. And it's going to get hard because I can't go through your energetically because they've never been hugged. And you think we worried about a motherfucking man? We don't even trust them right now. The divine man was the first ones to snake us out. I mean, I trust my man. But he know he had to go through some shit to meet me where I am. You think the government don't know who your true twin flame is? The day you were born on this planet, you and your twin had a signal in the sky. And guess how they learned about these quantum signals? From us. Everybody is born with a divine spouse. Everybody, even the wicked woman, she got a husband. That's why do you think the HOEs get married before you do? Why do you think the HOE got the ring first before the chosen Christian goddess lady? Because she still has a person too. You might be getting too deep for these people here. They may not know how to swim. Let me tell y'all something. You want to know how to go through your shadow work? Get in some swimming classes. That's the physical alchemy of things. And when you get in these spiritual classes, start going in the deep end, swimming, learning how to trust the water. The water will never take you out if you trust it. If you scared, the frequency of fear goes pull you down. But if you release and let go, you're going to float at the top of the water. And the water going to take you through the stream and pull you back to shore. You want to learn how to motherfucking go through your shit? Learn how to swim in the real waters. Because when you're going through your own shit, you got to go deep within. For the next 300 years, authenticity is all that matters. What I mean by authenticity, I'm not just talking about all good people, chosen ones. I'm talking about the wicked ones too, because this world has to have darkness and light, duality. So when people that's wicked and they come to you and they say, yeah, I ain't in all that you in. I like this over here. When they stepping in their darkness and they stepping in their wickedness, now darkness ain't evil. It's not evil at all, but I'm talking about their shit. When they stepping in their wickedness, they walking in their shit. Yeah, I like this, I like that. So stay away from me if you ain't with it. That's authenticity. They're still going to get recognized by the planet. But when they around here, these motherfucking celebrities acting like they innocent because they stole innocence from some innocent people, little people, that's not authenticity. You're wearing somebody else's life force. Be you. This is why they had them parties with the masquerade and they all dressed look like demons and stuff. That's when they can finally be free to be themselves. And we won't fuck with you because you like that. I may see you like, this bitch is weird, but keep it going. This planet will only move and rotate in authenticity. Be yourself. Stop trying to be other people. And you used to think we were just talking shit 2-3 years ago when we said be yourself. And now you're starting to see everybody that ain't vibing authentically. They losing a lot of followers, a lot of money. They this and that and that. They falling from grace. Everybody that's fake, you can see instantly. And you don't even know how you can see that they acting fake instantly. Y'all be in the comments calling out these celebrities. Why you think they be so mad at y'all in the comments? Mad enough they block you. You be like, they some snakes. You need to watch that, bro. You be literally a guardian angel to these celebrities. You think they don't get their fucking ideas off us? Where you think that shark sound came from? Shark, 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 shark a bitch. Where you think that song came from? I hear the ring spirit. I know I'm touching on something. That came from Jay Cinco. And I know he felt like shizness when he created a whole movement about sharks and somebody came and put out a song about it. That goes to show you they're all watching. I was having encounters with Chris Brown in the spirit realm before any of this even happened. I know who he is. I was having dreams and encounters with Beyonce since a little child. I didn't even know why I used to wake up out my sleep. And I don't know if my relatives, they probably will never come out and defend, but they may, because they gotta accept all the shit that they put me through authentically so they can even be promised to still be on this realm. So they may one day come out and say everything I'm saying is true. But I used to wake up and I used to always droodle. My granddad knew it too. And ever since a little girl, I used to always write Beyonce's name. Didn't know why, consciously, unconsciously, didn't know at all. But when I start awakening and I start seeing all these different attachments and binds these people were having on me, and I knew a lot of that was coming from the music I used to consume of hers. And not only that, I used to fear her as a little kid. Like, you ever love somebody so much you fear them? And that's the thing. I used to literally fear. I used to fear Beyonce. Because my brother used to tell me stuff about her as a child, like all that Illuminati stuff. I used to really fear her. And then when I started looking deep into it, when I started healing, I started seeing that she was siphoning all of our energy without our motherfucking consent. She was siphoning all of our energy, not just mine, yours too. If you was so in tune with her as a child on up, she was siren. She's a siren. She was like the evil mermaid, using the siren energy to pull our frequencies from us as little girls. And this is why she is still in trouble. And the higher rank we go in this journey, the more we expose people, the more protections we have. They want our head so bad, but they end up losing theirs in the midst of trying to take ours. I'm not saying we're untouchable at this moment. What I'm saying is you can't touch us at this moment. I'm going to say that again. I'm not saying we're untouchable at this moment, but you can't touch us at this moment. None of these people will ever be able to pull from your energy again. Make some changes. Why are you idolizing others outside of yourself? Why do you deem them as holier or richer than you when you have all the motherfucking creativity? You don't think they watching your post? You don't think they watching your post? When you created that unreleased song, and then somebody come out with the song, what's that girl on here? Deja Dow, that's my friend on here. They stole her music, and then shadow banned her, saying, oh, you ain't nothing. Stole her music, and you want to know how I fuck her? She from where's she from? She from Michigan. No, I think she's from Ohio. I don't know, but we're cousins. We right across the street from each other. They stole many people's shit, creativity, and then kicked you and said you nothing, and then shadow banned you so you would never get high enough so people can see you. Pay millions. Nicki Minaj not the only one. Jay-Z paid millions for people to watch. When I started talking about certain celebrities, what was that, last year? Oh, no. When I was talking about Gucci Mane, what he did. Yeah, let's talk about this motherfucker. That ain't even, well, I don't even know if that's the real Gucci. The real Gucci was a real ninja. But he could be under some psychosis, though. So, I don't know. Anywho, that's just like Gucci. When I was talking about them, his little wife, she came to me spiritually and started trying to shadow ban my stuff. What I was talking about, enchanting. Enchanting came to me. I didn't go searching for enchanting. Her spirit, literally, I was sitting on my front porch. I'll never forget, I was sitting on my front porch. I'm just on the porch, and I'm putting my phone down. I wasn't even in my phone. I'm just sitting on my front porch like this. I think in this very chair. No, I had another chair. And I'm sitting there. And the wind go by on a hot ass day. It's hot. The wind go by. And enchanting energy came straight in my mother. She just was standing in my frequency like this. Like, you can see me? You hear me? And I said, She gave me all her shit, but she gave it to me in pieces. And I was supposed to literally get up here and tell the shit about enchanting before everybody started even talking about certain things. But I didn't. I said, no, they gonna think I'm clout chasing. I swear on my life. So they gonna think I'm clout chasing, man. I don't got time for that. Just like I said that shit about Krishan last year, but I deleted the motherfucking video. That video got 1 point something views. That goes to show you how much I don't care about a view or money. I deleted it. When I told y'all that baby was that's a ritual baby. Y'all should have knew when she went to a Diddy party and Diddy acknowledged her ass. But I deleted it. I don't know, some of my original babies. If you're my original on here and you remember that video, say if you remember it. It made it to almost a lot of views and then I deleted it. So I didn't want to post certain things about enchanting because I didn't want to feel like a clout chaser. But enchanting stayed in my house for a week straight on my head to do it. It was to the point where I barely could sleep when enchanting was telling me that stuff. And when I finally posted it, the video went viral. Not only that, enchanting stayed with me so much because she trusted me. She even showed me where she was at in Enchanting Forest. Let me tell y'all something that they know, but they don't want you to know. Just like that movie, I can't remember, when they were hunting these spiritual people down that had these superpowers and they had take them out. What was his name in there? Was it not, what's his name? I can't remember his name. The Jumper. There we go. The Jumper. And then it's another movie too when he was in the water. I think it was The Jumper. It was another one when they was in the water when he had a twin flame that came and got him. Can't remember that movie, but he had a twin flame. That's just like that movie. We all have a connection, even if we don't know each other. When they take out a chosen divine goddess, we feel it in our bodies. I didn't woke up screaming. I just was in there asleep today. I just woke up because somebody came to me in a dream state and said, somebody from my childhood that was a chosen one has passed away. Now, I was going to get up and I was going to go search it. And it's almost going to bring tears to my eyes because I know it's true. I was about to go search it, but I didn't because I know it's true. And this was a little girl. She was a few years younger than me, but I used to always treat her like she was my baby. She was a chosen one. She just had a fucked up Jezebel ways because of the family. She used to run away a lot. She used to always talk to me. She was like, Ma. She always called me mommy. Ma. She used to go with my little brother. She called me Ma. She said, Ma, why you, Ma. And my baby passed away. And I bet you, I probably get proof. I'll go look it up, and then if I see it, I'm going to come back on here and get proof for those that want to know if I'm really who I say I am. Matter of fact, I ain't finna let y'all know shit because it's personal to me. Chosen ones feel when we lose one. When we lose a masculine, we feel that shit. It's in our body. It wakes us up out of our sleep. So when Enchanting passed away, that shit hit home. When I talked about what's that boy name, that YouTube couple on here, and she used to get up here and treat, it's on my Justin, that was his name, Justin. It's on my motherfucking YouTube. That young boy came to me. He's a chosen one. That's why they don't think I knew what they did when I had my very first 2 ABs. Y'all know what ABs with, abort the mission. I had 2 of them. And they showed me some entity people with what came from me. I never forget seeing it. I was scared. I'm like, what the fuck? but I felt it from me, because this is why we not supposed to go get AB. This is why Trump was against it for a while. Y'all thought he was just going against y'all rights. He was against it because they was over there sacrificing your motherfucking flesh unborns. And they was telling you, you paying for them to do shit on you. This is why, I promise y'all, this is why Trump was telling y'all not to do it. Not until we get it right. They literally was taking that shit out your motherfucking body, shipping it over there to the motherfuckers on that island. You thought you just a regular bitch. You thought you just regular. Ain't nobody worried about you. Why do you think it goes, when we get those abort missions, why do you think it linger in our conscience for a year or two? I only had, wait, how many did I have? I lost one. I got my 2 now. I lost 1, yep, and I had 2. Yeah, that was the Amber. I'm not going to talk about Amber and Lucas again. Go on my YouTube if you really want to watch the full video. I did a whole hour video. That boy came to me on live. I was on live listening to music, doing tarot, and he came to me. The moment he left, he came to me. And then when I got off live, I started seeing everybody saying RIP, RIP, RIP. And I'm like, what the fuck? This the same boy that just came to me. He had the same curly hair on live. Like, and then I went to sleep. He came to me in a dream. And he got to telling me. I promise y'all, like, listen. We know when they take one of us out. So if I'm standing so hard beside, not behind nobody. If I'm standing beside Nicki Minaj at this moment, Onika, the goddess, the mother goddess. If I'm standing next to her, the queen that was in, we all was a queen in past lives, but spiritually we goddesses. When I tell you, if I'm still standing next to Nicki until all of this, even after this, you should know it's a connection. I'm not saying trust it. Do your research and feel it within. I'm not about to come hold no motherfucking wicked person hand. I'll shake their hand and do quick bid and let them know they can't do shit with me. But I ain't finna stand and do no long-term contract. I'm not finna do all that. If I'm standing with Nicki at this moment, it's a reason. That's why I told y'all Justin Bieber got sold. He's been forgiven from this. That's why he left Serena, whatever the fuck her, Selena. Justin left her because she was a part of their crew. That stuff about Selena and that girl, that shit is real. Justin left her because Justin has spiritual gifts. And he seen what she did. How could you do all this and you was innocent? How could you agree with this type of stuff when you know what happened to me? And I like to say, I think I was wrong when I said Haley was a Jezebel coming to destroy Justin or monitor him. I think that's one thing I was wrong on. I think she came to rescue him and love him. But hey, that ain't my business. All I did was get the message out there. That's one thing I gotta understand. When they get the download out there and release it and let it go. Funny Mike is forgiven, but the reason why Funny Mike have all this high blood pressure is because he did have to take, you know, a life. But that was with self-defense. But that don't mean it won't linger in your conscience for the rest of your life. Taking somebody out don't always feel good, even if it's for self-defense. You get what I'm saying? So that's why he got high blood pressure, because he still had nightmares about that. It still lingers. He still see it. You'll always see it. Unless you learn to live without it, and then he be trying to hide it, when really he just need to go through some past life. He need to go through some past life. What Kendrick Lamar said? Past life, what's that called? Damn, I can't even say it right now. Once Funny Mike go through that, he gonna be good. Because Funny Mike don't even understand. The person he had to take out was somebody that followed him from the past life that took him out. He's a Libra. Libras are gentle souls. They are often very sweet, but they can go dark. Hypnosis, no, it's not hypnosis. No. Who else, Spirit? You want me to say something else about somebody real quick, Spirit? Your hometown, the soil is rotten. It won't bear fruit of chosen. Not after you. A lot of y'all are being called to leave y'all hometown because your hometown is about to go through many different shifts of curses. They may try to go through an upgrade. Oh, we got new houses building over here in the hood area. They're going through curses. Wherever you go and your feet touch the soil or touch the wherever you go and your feet touch it, it's an energetic awakening signal and it's a vibration. A lot of people are going back to Thailand because that is where they're called to go. They're healing. Thailand is healing our people. That's what they don't want you to know. You see what Kai did. Kai was walking up red room stairs with these people with no souls. And you had Speed over there in Africa getting initiated, getting awakening, blowing breath in his lungs. He was like a newborn baby. His mother was never able to hug him gracefully because she was taken by the entity I spoke of earlier this week. And they got him, that baby over there, and started loving on that baby. Ooh. They started loving on Speed over there. Not to compare Speed and Kai, but what I'm saying is this. Speed was initiated. Authenticity is what's going to keep him rising. And not to mention, his dad is from Detroit, Michigan. He's a Detroit native that's chosen. They're not going to be there for long, though. They're going to get the fuck on. Either way it go, your hometown, you're not supposed to be there no more. You can visit when it's safe to visit back. But as of right now, your ancestors want you to get on new soil. They're about to go down. You got whole systems going down. Police departments, they're going down. DHS workers, CPS, all these motherfuckers that came to try to come up against your energy off lies are going down. Hospitals going down. Ex-lovers, ex-friends, ex-flings going down. People that was trying to sacrifice you going down. People that couldn't sacrifice you or thought about sacrifice you going down. People that think you're just out here to just talking. Oh my gosh. And then they really going down more because, see, nothing angers me more at times than my children being mishandled or my husband being mishandled. And what angered my husband is when people think they can mishandle me or my children, our children. And then that's when the frequencies get to doing what they do. But don't think just because you can say this and say that about my child that it will trigger me. No. Your words mean nothing. You don't even mean nothing to yourself. So why the fuck would they mean something to me? Okay? No. Just know we don't play no motherfucking games. Just know nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop us. And this is just only the beginning. A lot of you motherfuckers about to be mad at me. And all the guys, here go all the dudes on my post about the devil is a woman. Here go all them ones. Yeah, we knew it. We been knew it. Oh, did you think? Oh, it felt good to your ego to see another woman holding another woman accountable. It felt real good to your motherfucking frequency, your ego, huh, masculine man? Huh? It felt real good to you? Did you think you was off the motherfucking cut? Oh no. Do I need to pin the old videos of how y'all betrayed us and how our ancestors don't even trust half of y'all? Some of y'all are being called to align with that type of woman because it's your karma. Because if you was in the presence of a woman like me, you'll be too busy trying to figure out how to pull her from her frequency. Do you really think I'm on your side too, black man? This balance. No, I'm just holding every motherfucking body accountable and think they have went unnoticed. See, how can we ever learn to heal and fix ourselves if we're not held accountable in the courts of K-Nirvana law and the law of the Nirvana tribe and the ancestors in the universe, the law of attraction, the law of action, the law of distraction? You think we don't notice all the shit that you motherfucking men has done too? Some of these good women go bad because you sour apples and came in their life and took a piece from them. And you thought I was on your side. Did you really think I was on your side? I couldn't even lay with y'all for what, 3-4 years? I couldn't even lay with you. You disgust me. I ain't have to say that part. I take that back. I ain't have to say you disgust me. I apologize for that because gentle parenting is always good, but I don't have to name call like that, and beat you down as much as you beat yourself down. But do you know you have gotten many women to fall from their frequency because you, black man, was tricked out of your spot to go against your divine motherfucking woman. You, black man, was tricked out of your spot to go against your divine sisters. You, black man, was tricked out of your spot. And continue to get tricked out your spot. You run around here letting somebody into your shit box. God damn it. Did I just say that again? You know what? I apologize. I didn't mean to say that. That's free will. I didn't mean to say shit box. Boom box. I didn't mean, listen, let me just stop. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. I didn't mean to say that. That's free will. That's your shit. But what about the women you came to and you told them their poom-pooms wasn't enough? And you wanted to hit their motherfucking box. Oops. But what do it mean when you hit the box of anybody? That's pulling their energy. Taking their life force and carrying it in your back pocket for the rest of your life. If you ever with a man and he's interested in your box, leave him. He wants your energy and all of it. He wants to control you. Baby, you were born with a box of everlasting life that can give birth. The poom poom give life. You can create life. Every motherfucking thing you do, it comes from that womb. And somebody to say, that's not enough. I need the part that went out the motherfucking leftover food from last night. You weird, but get your ass out the motherfucking pot in the kitchen. You don't deserve a meal. They tricked you, black man. They traded your motherfucking jersey for a lace front. Ooh, let me stop. Okay, I'm done, Spirit. Spirit, lead me where my voice will be distorted. Let me walk into the water and reinvent this story. Spirit, shut my mouth up from telling that part of the truth. I know it's true. But the men like do. Okay. Huh? Some of the followers went down. Some of them viewers went down. Some of them was probably the men. See, they don't like when you hold them accountable. And most of the time, Divine Feminine, when you start choosing yourself and when you start motherfucking rising, you don't even have to move your lips to let a man hear you. All you gotta do is walk in, look at him, smile, and keep going, and you will see everything in that motherfucker. This is why it's so important for you to call your motherfucking energy back and stand tall on your motherfucking throne. This is why I love my man so much. He'd be damned if a motherfucking man try to pull on him. Fuck you talking about? Baby, he walked with the motherfucking archangels. Literally, the angels. He'd be damned if he let a motherfucker look at him like that. Love my baby. Yeah. So when all these men is trying to agree with the woman is a devil, yeah, they may have said it a lot in the Bible. But are we not going to talk about how your Mr. Jesus was hijacked by a DL spirit that only spoke in the Bible about the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit? Where the fuck was the woman? We talking about all these different men. Where the women at? What Chris on? What he came, baby? They said, where the hoes at? Yeah, where the hoes at? Are we only gonna discuss how Mary was a single mother? Maybe that explains why God favors single mothers so much. Why the government protect us so much. Why the government help us out. Maybe that explains that. Are we gonna talk about how the Holy Spirit is us? But you rather just have us in the spirit realm helping. Couldn't bear to really too much look at us unless you wanted to betray us. Or use us. And then you go back to your lover, the son. The father, the son, the stepson, the other son, and that son, and his son, and her son, and your son. Maybe that's why y'all was so obsessed with birthing sons from the woman. Because you knew the daughter come with the force. Maybe that's why. Yeah, you always idolize the sons. Yeah. Because you was probably looking at their buns. But no, we're not gonna go back to you didn't want us to really birth many daughters because, see, when we birth a daughter, we birth another form of life. Because she give life. She give life. Oh, your husband will cheat on you if you don't birth him a son. Because he has to hold his legacy up. This is why they're obsessed with our first sons. Because our first sons are here to protect us. They're powerful. But the woman is who gives life. Okay? I just heard, we're playing basketball. We got that basketball. Basketball is my favorite sport. I like to dribble down the court. I keep it so fresh and nice and clean, yeah. See, we playing ball for real. While y'all over here saying your fingernail broke. Oh, it broke it now. Oh, backing it up on the dribbling the ball on his homeboy like, yeah, come on. We playing real shit here. You twerking on this motherfucker in the court. Like, they damn near kissing. Are we watching sports or are we watching the hub? Anywho, let me stop. That's their free will, spirit. We don't judge them. That's their free will. We don't judge them, okay? Let me stop again. I'm going too far. So, with that being said, Divine Feminine, no, I am not against you. I'm holding you accountable. No, I will never turn my back on you. I always choose you. But I will choose you in space and distance and time before I sit in your energy when you're still operating out of your lowest form. I will always move in different directions if you're too busy trying to siphon energy from me. I will always get the fuck out your face and allow you to go through your own journeys of destruction when you try to come for me. Now, when I say I love all women at every journey of their life, because every journey of your life, you serve a great purpose. And that's what they don't like. Every journey of your life, you serve a great purpose. Jezebel, when you in a Jezebel spirit, and you get with that good man, and you tear his ass up, Savannah, you do that because he did something wrong. I do fuck with her music, though. What's some Mark said? Karma. I'm just karma. Jezebel serve a great purpose too. The woman that like to lay with many men serve a great purpose too. The woman that can do a lot. Everything serves purpose. But when you try to destroy your own kind, when you try to destroy the divine goddesses that's doing their purpose, that's when you get in the wrong motherfucking field and you get your ass beat there in here in the spirit realms. Because we're not over here distracting you from your purpose. So why must you think you can distract me from mine? Yeah, but don't speak on us. No, I speak on y'all when y'all get too comfortable in y'all Jezebel frequency and y'all don't rise. Meaning as you go around here looking for divine masculine men to suck them dry of their life force, leave them dangling to come in contact with their true divine spouse, and now we gotta put more into this motherfucker that you took up out of him. Girl, you better get your ass on. You think you gonna try to get up in mine? You think you really finna handle, you think you really can pull on his energy? Baby, he barely let me in the beginning, so I know damn well he ain't letting you in. Discipline ain't hard when you know you want something and you got your eye on the prize. See, Jezebel's only become a fucking issue when you're trying to come after our divine masculines and pull them your way. Because that's your job. But baby, go do the job for the people that deserve the shit. Don't come fucking with ours because baby, I'll tear your ass up. And no, I don't want your man. Why would I want your man? I don't like the way your frequency is. Why would I want something from you? You have nothing to offer me. I won't even shed a tear for your ass. See, one thing about me, my baby always free. Free at last. Do whatever the fuck he please. As long as what he do don't disrespect or hurt me. And in that free will, he always choose home. I don't have nothing to worry about. Okay? And you'll be the same way if you live in your feminine energy. Yeah, thoughts were wrong, but free will tastes better than an imprisoned slave. I don't want my man to be encaged in his own thoughts and reality because he chose to be with me. I want him to be free. In freedom, he creates and he's able to do everything he needs to do. Imprisonment, he's in his head too much. He's densed, he's low. He can protect, but could he sense when I'm hurt? He's not safe. Be careful. It's an eagle on top of this man roof over here. This motherfucker big as hell. It's a big eagle. Eagles are very significant as well. Me personally, I will always prefer the raven over the eagle. But hey, be my guest. Eagles serve a purpose too, I guess. Alrighty, y'all, I'm out of here. I love you all so much. And maybe this is it. Maybe I don't have to do a whole TikTok segment on the people that I exposed. Maybe I don't have to do much of that. Maybe I'll just post this video and then all the celebrities or whoever want to watch it will go over there and watch it. All the men that think I'm on their side, they can go watch it. All the women that think I'm on their side can go and watch it. And all the women and the men that's rising. We have nothing to do with it. You shouldn't feel ashamed or guilty from anything I'm saying, especially if you know you rised. We serve different purposes here. Authenticity and tea. As long as you ain't trying to take the free will of others. And you definitely can't take the free will of me. Be careful with people out here because we're not playing with y'all no more. If only y'all knew everything I do in the spirit realm, you probably would be afraid of me. You probably would. But I don't want you to be afraid of me. See, that's manipulation. They told you in the Bible, fear God. I don't want you to fear me. Fear yourself when you don't rise. Because you'll be stuck in repeating cycles for the rest of your life. Even after you pass away, you will repeat those same cycles. And that is too much. Who want to keep walking around in the same circle? Rise. So your children won't have to do your job that you were sit here and meant to do. And then if you don't do it, then you're going to be a jealous mom. You're going to envy the light that your child has accomplished when your child has done what the fuck you couldn't do. You should honor your children. Treat them well. They are more connected to your ancestors than you are. Don't break their innocence down. Let their innocence become free. Let them be free. You get more from God when you take care of what comes from you. And then when they become of age, let them free. Don't hover around them, but protect them always. You don't get nothing from God when you mistreat your children, because these children are not really our children. They're not our property. They're here to awaken the world just as well as we are. They're here to rise and break down the systems that they have tried to condemn these children under. I love you all, Ashe.